So, good evening, everybody. So, how are you today? Good. Summer is coming, right? So excited. You know, I was struggling with my thoughts today when I practice meditation. Because I'm going to visit my mom this coming April 1st, after 3 years. When I think about my trip, my mom comes to my mind, and those are very wonderful stories, background my mom. And today I couldn't practice meditation well. What I think about, is it right concentration or wrong concentration? It is wrong. Because this time not suitable for thinking about my mom. Right? This time, suitable for thinking about my inside and observe myself and cultivate my good qualities and understand about my weaknesses. I know I was wrong way during the meditation time. Then I try to see my thought. When I saw my thoughts, that all the thoughts have 3 situations. Thoughts are arising and remaining and disappearing. In Pali we call uppajjati, abbānam gacchati. We can say like that in Pali. And all the thoughts have that 3 situations. Sometimes we are trying to, hold our thoughts. We are trying to block our thoughts. Then what happens? Then something come up. It is totally bad. Because we are put big energy for stop the thoughts. Sometimes we are sweating, shaking, and we make spoiling, boiling mind. Then we cannot practice meditation well. I experienced already, when I have thoughts, I try to look at that thoughts, that situations. When I see that situation, it is so helpful to me. Understand reason of the thoughts, cause of the thoughts. Otherwise, we sat on the cushion and did some, wrong meditation and went away. Next day, again we are try, and then we got exhausted. But when you try to understand your nature of the thoughts, that is the situation you have to understand during the meditation time. That is practice. That is the mindfulness. That is the awareness. And then you can see your mind, and then you can concentrate your mind. I told you there are 2 concentration. Right concentration, in Pali we call samma samadhi, and wrong concentration, miccha samadhi. And for example, one day Buddha went to a village with 5,000 monks. During the journey, Buddha got thirsty. Then Buddha said, "I'm thirsty. I need some water." Then monks could find, there is a, old well. Then monk said, "Okay, Buddha, please come. There is a old well in there." Then Buddha visited that well and saw the well to the monks and said, "You can see there are much algae on the top of the water. Now you are thirsty. You want to drink some water. What do you have to do?" The monk said, "We have to clean top of the water. When we clean top of the water, then we can drink, pure water. And also we can see bottom of the well." Then Buddha said, same way, you have to apply this point to your practice. There are much algae on your top of the mind. Think about anger, jealousy, ego, depression. How to say? Depression. And there are so many thoughts. Buddha said, when you practice concentration meditation, you can clear your top of the mind. Then also you can see bottom of the mind. Then we practice, mindfulness practice, breathing meditation. I told you, when you get a breath in, just think about arising. And also I told you, when you breathe out, just think about disappearing. That is the nature of the breath. Arising and disappearing. When you think about more and more, again and again, then that two situation of the breath, you can understand nature of the life. Everything is arising and disappearing. Sometimes at that time you got pain. Then you have to apply that point to your pain. Pain is arising and disappearing. Sometimes when we get some pain, then we are thinking, it is painful. Yes, it is. But if you think, it is my pain or it is me, it is so hard to control your mind. It is so hard to control your pain. I want to ask you, do you enjoy your suffering? No, we don't like that. We don't like, get some pain, or we don't enjoy our suffering. Why did you think it is my pain or it is me? But you don't like your suffering. This is the thing we have to understand. When you get some pain, you have to think, it is pain. And then don't think about it is my or it is me. When you think about it is my pain or it is me, it means you enjoy the suffering. Just think it is pain 3 times. It is pain, pain, pain. and then come back to the breath. And at that time you can understand it is pain is arising and remaining and disappearing. That is the practice. That is the mindfulness practice. Sometimes when we have some pain, we are thinking so many things. We are going to disappointed about meditation. Oh, I cannot practice. It is because my back pain comes up. When I close my eyes, it's so hard because that all the pain come up and trouble to my meditation. But it is not. You have to understand nature of the body. Okay? You can practice like that. When I think about, my family, usually my mom comes to my mind. Then totally I was wrong concentration. I went to the Sri Lanka, then I came back to here, and then, my mind was traveling everywhere. But I try to understand where did that thoughts come from. Then I could see that all the thoughts come from where? Past memories. It means I enjoyed past moment, past time. Then I was thinking about my Sri Lankan trip. It means future plan. When I think about my Sri Lankan trip, then I made plan for that. When I visit my mom, I will make some food for her like that. And she will cook for me what favor of me like that. There are so many future, dreams, future plan came to my mind. Then I lost something. What is that? My balance, my present moment. If somebody is thinking about future or past, that person is missing present moment. Do you have any idea about past moment right now? How about future? Do you have any idea? I don't think so. Because you just listen me, I'm giving my talk. How wonderful. How wonderful. That is the practice. That is the practice. That is the meditation. That is the mindfulness. You can practice everywhere, anytime, anywhere. And if you have any free time, focus on your breath and just think few times. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Then think, arising and passing away. Arising and disappearing. When you're comfortable with that, you can handle all the situation. When you get any hard situation, then you can apply that point to that. Then no suffering. You can enjoy your life. Okay, I think you learned something from my talk, and just apply that all the things and keep it up. Okay, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.